With the latest local news this evening, I'm Dan Moffat. An online petition to revoke Article 50 has reached 3.5 million signatures, and more than 4,000 people in the Vale of Glamorgan have signed it. The petition was created in February but began to gain attention on Wednesday night after Theresa May spoke to the nation criticising MPs for not backing her deal. We spoke to the people of the Vale about their opinions.
The petition is great, everybody can sign it and we can all show that we're holding hands and sticking together, but again it's just all about power and who really cares to listen.
Deep down I've got a funny feeling that it doesn't matter how many people scream at Parliament, it ain't going to make any difference.
I would sign a petition that basically went back to a people's vote. I wouldn't sign a petition that revokes Article 50 simply because it is what people voted, whether they had the knowledge or not.
EU leaders announced last night that Brexit will be delayed until the 22nd of May, but only if MPs vote for May's deal next week. Otherwise, the deadline will be in April. Elsewhere, First Minister Mark Drakeford and MP for the Vale, Alan Cairns, both attended the funeral of Newport West MP Paul Flynn earlier today. Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn was also there and paid tribute to Flynn, saying he was admired across the House of Commons as an independent thinker. Plans to introduce parking charges on Barry Island have caused major concern for local traders. The Vale Council announced this week that charges starting at £2 for up to 2 hours and a maximum of £10 for more than 5 hours would come into force in time for summer. This has led to traders and visitors voicing their concerns on social media. We went along to meet some of those worried.
I'm not even sure if I'm going to survive. That's how bad it is. I've had so many customers saying they probably won't come back down once the charges are incurred.
If they met us halfway with 2 hours free parking and they charge for the rest, but they can't take the whole cherry because otherwise there'll be nobody on the island to pay the charges.
So it is popular.
Yeah.
And it's not fair that they're going to make money on that popularity.
The council will meet with traders at the start of April, and a petition has been launched by the owner of Barry Bados, Louis Ross, who had this to say.
There's been no serious thought that's gone into this. It's going to hit the park run every Saturday, and I think that gets probably 100, 150 people, and it gets volunteers who come down and dedicate their time and to do litter picking in the park run as well, and they're going to have to pay to come down to Barry Island for anything longer than 1 hour. No one comes to Barry Island for 1 hour.
Welsh Water has announced it will start work on a £2.5 million upgrade to the water system in Nantallog in Barry next month. The proposed work will help protect the environment in the area for many years by replacing around 1 kilometre of wastewater pipe, with the work hoping to be completed by the end of August. Welsh Water's sub-programme manager Theresa O'Neill told Bro Radio, "We are absolutely committed to ensuring we provide an effective wastewater system which gives customers a first-class service and protects our valuable environment." And finally, dog walkers, listen up, you will now be able to walk your furry friends on beaches in Barry and Penarth all year round. This comes as a result of the Vale Council's decision to overturn a previous seasonal ban, which stopped dogs being walked on the beaches between May and September, but now any time is dog walk time. In sports, David Brooks became the first player in Welsh football history to walk away with the Male Player of the Year and Young Player of the Year at the FAW Awards last night. Brooks watched on as Ryan Giggs' men beat Trinidad and Tobago 1-0 Wednesday night, but will be hoping to start in Wales' first Euro qualifier against Slovakia on Sunday. And Wales' Grand Slam winning captain Alan Wyn-Jones has been announced as the Six Nations Player of the Year. The veteran lock beat fellow Welshmen Josh Adams, Liam Williams and Hadley Parkes, who all played crucial roles throughout the campaign. Weather-wise, it's been a dry but cloudy day for most of the Vale. Winds will continue to remain calm throughout, and there is a possibility of light rain in some areas. Overnight it will stay mostly dry. Temperatures will drop to around 7 degrees in the Vale of Glamorgan. That's the latest from the Pro Radio Newsroom. I'm Dan Moffat.